Today we have hooked up with one of the local guides who are taking us into the mountain for a hike, and maybe we will be able to go on the glacier if we can reach it.
We meet at Turtagerud Mountain Lodge in order to get our equipment and to meet our guide. Nearly all the guests who gather here have hiking plans for the day, and if you want tour suggestions you can just ask at the reception. We are walking with a small group and our guide Sognefjellet. He knows the mountains like the back of his hand, and we are in safe hands when we venture out on the 2-hour walk towards the Sognefjellet glacier. Hopefully we will get the chance to walk on the glacier, and you can roam freely in the Norwegian mountains, but it can be both social and safe to join a local guide.
When we are in the end of the valley, we will go left and up on the glacier. More or less 1.5 hours before we are on the glacier.
Our trip starts on a simple mountain road surrounded by heather and running water. We follow the road for about an hour. Then the ascent starts and we notice that we are 1,000 meters above the sea level and we are not as fit as we thought. We are joined by Marte, who has done most of the walks in the area before, and Anders, who is 44, and his 14-year-old son Daniel. We are in the eastern part of the Jotunheimen, where you can find some of the best hiking routes in the Norwegian mountains. There are many places to stay overnight in the area. You can, for example, walk from cabin to cabin following the waymarked paths from the Norwegian Trekking Association, also known as DNT. After 1.5 hours, we finally reach the last plateau leading towards the glacier. It's a special feeling to stand here at the top, enjoying the view and get something to eat.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's like the Alps. It's really beautiful.
Anders has driven all the way from Sweden. He and Daniel have found many nice places on their trip, something which he believes is easy in Norway.
Yes, it's no problem at all. Norway is fantastic to drive around in with cars. It's camping sites everywhere. So it's really easy. And it's so beautiful, so you can spend a lot of time here.
Sigurd has brought out the equipment and we are ready to venture out on the glacier.
We're going to put on harness and crampons and rope and ice axe. And then we're going to go on the glacier and try to avoid the most dangerous area.
You feel safe when you rope up with a professional guide, but if you want to walk in the mountains and on the glaciers in Norway, you can do this on your own, but it's absolutely not recommended.
Everybody who wants to go here can go here with or without a guide or with or without equipment. So it's up to their own responsibility for taking act for their own life. So there's no rules in Norway that says that if you enter a dangerous area, you're not allowed to go there if you don't have the equipment. It's up to yourself, actually, more or less. If you want to go there without the equipment, it's up to you. It's something you don't often see in Norway. You have to go to the Alps or Himalaya to see a scenery close to this.
The alpine feeling you get while walking in the Norwegian mountains is special because the timberline runs as far down as 1,000 meters in southern Norway. There are many fantastic areas such as this one, but Sigurd assures us that this particular area is unique.
There's a lot of hidden treasures, yes, but it's just one place like this, and that's here.
You can choose to go on this hike by yourself, or you can go with a guide like we did. The Norwegian mountains are free for everyone to go wherever they want.